It's everybody's favorite day of the week. It's Friday. TGIF, welcome to the show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. It's a Tyler Glenn show and into our first Christmas weekend. Grey Cup weekend, too. We've got the Santa Claus parade happening locally this weekend, and that means all bets are off. Whether you've been hesitant about Christmas or not, it really all starts this weekend. And in fact, there's some pictures with Santa that start as early as this weekend, one of which is Pets with Santa. Oh, Fido on Santa's lap this weekend. And it's also Christmas lights weekend. Get them up and get them on because we've got great weather this weekend and we got really bad weather coming next week as far as cold is concerned. So, Clark, get up there on the eaves troughs. Get up there, Clark. Get all those... Get all the Christmas lights stapled to your asphalt shingles. We'll take a look at some Santa picture fails this morning in celebration of Santa's arrival. And, of course, with Grey Cup Sunday coming, everyone is excited about Green Day. Somebody who's playing in the Grey Cup? I forget. It's football. It's Canadian football. And two teams will battle for Canadian football supremacy. And Green Day will be there. The Green Day Trophy. The Green Day Cup, and it will be Sunday, 5 o'clock. All I know is I've got my seat reserved on my couch, and I've got chicken wings ready to go. I am going to watch football, and I guess maybe the Bombers are going to play. I don't know. Maybe they'll be there. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, Bombers and Montreal, Sunday, 5 o'clock, and Green Day will be the halftime show. We've got a new Kit Kat flavor on the horizon. We're going to introduce you to that this morning. Also, Pizza Hut is causing a stir again going into the weekend, this time around in Vegas, and we'll tell you what they're doing there. Also, Hidden Valley Ranch is making headlines this morning. Walmart is making headlines this morning in a good way, although they're upset, but consumers should be going, yay! We'll tell you what the CEO of Walmart said on their earnings report yesterday and why you'd care. Why would you care? Well, because world events are affecting the cost of everything. We talk about it regularly, inflation. And so there's some rather exciting news on the inflation front. It's been really a kind of an optimistic week. Day after day, it's kind of this drumbeat of, oh boy, could be some lower prices coming. So there's lots of reasons to celebrate. And it starts with incredible weather. Let's get outside and see how the roads are looking this morning. We have got pretty decent road conditions. We've got a clear sky. It is a beautiful morning at -3. We'll see a high of +4 today. Will we break any records this weekend? Likely not. Not quite as warm on Grey Cup Sunday now. We were thinking we'd get as high as 10. They're saying 5 now with sunshine. So not quite as high as we thought we would get. We thought 8. We saw 9. I think Cindy said 7. Environment Canada is saying 5. Now, let's enjoy it because we got +4 for today, +5 Grey Cup Sunday, +3 on Monday, and then, it's not like there's snow in our forecast because there isn't. It's nothing but high pressure, but it's Arctic high pressure that's coming in for Wednesday of next week. And the daytime high next Thursday is -12 for the high. So it is. It's going to be a cold week next week. So yeah, just be ready for it. Cold week coming next week. After we get through a gorgeous weekend this weekend. Taking a look outside at the North American air temperature this morning, and things are shaping up kind of nice, actually. Not no one is too much colder than the other. 37 days, 16 hours, and 53 minutes till Christmas. It is a slow-going Friday. Oh, boy. People are dragging it today. Holy cow. It's a Friday that kind of feels like a Monday, hey? We're just dragging it across the finish line today. Bang. Wow. People are having a hard time getting it going. All right, here's wind chill. And then we're going to say a quick good morning, and then we're going to get to business. The Santa Parade and Grey Cup. Yes, lots of fun at this year's Santa Parade. It's only in Manitoba. I was thinking about this. Only in Manitoba could we have a Santa gets no snow, but Freddy Krueger has to put an extra sweater on. Isn't that funny? Halloween was filled with snow, and Santa gets no snow. He's going to have a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's going to be a beautiful day for the Santa Parade on Saturday in Brandon, Manitoba. All right, who do we have in chat this morning? Let's do a quick welcome aboard before we get to our action on this fantastic Friday. It's a fantastic Friday. Let's get going. Let's get rolling. Tasha and Road Reverend were in first this morning, along with Misbehavin' and Paul. Happy Friday to you. Oh, happy Friday to you. Cheryl is here this morning. Good morning, Cheryl. Cheers to you. Connie's saying good morning, and Nick and Cindy is saying good morning, Sunseekers. I got to say hi and Bolt. Everybody have a great weekend. Yes, she says +7 on the weekend. Enjoy Keyboard Friday. She will be watching the show later today. And that is just fine. Please be careful, Cindy, and enjoy your Grey Cup weekend. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Your John Doerr weekend is John Doerr Comedian Weekend this weekend. Lots going on. Karen Cooey, good morning and happy Friday to you. It is nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Who else we got? Oh, Quentin is here and Polar Bear is here. Nice to see you this morning. Nick Adams, happy Friday. Back to normal for this guy, which is why he's joining us on the Meta platform this morning. KDon78, whoop, whoop for a Friday. KDon78 indeed. And Ruby. KDon78 and Ruby, nice to see you. Misbehaving is super excited. Now it's Christmas. Now we're shifting gears. Jody Castle, good morning. Do you see those pictures from Alternative Choice Garden Center yesterday? Holy man. You want Christmas, you go in there. Man, it smells like spruce trees and it smells like a real nature's air freshener. You know how you buy the air freshener for your car that's the spruce tree, but it doesn't necessarily smell like real spruce tree. This is pretty amazing. Sharon Pierce is here. Good morning, Sharon Pierce 24. Slept in. Yeah, it's a slow go. It's a slow go. I'm looking at all the platforms, and everyone is just, I'm so tired. It's not just you, Sharon. I mean everybody. TikTok. What is going on, you guys? What is going on, TikTokers? What are you doing? Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's go. Get up, get up, get up. And Facebook friends. And X. Oh boy, we're dragging it. It's been a long time since we have come into a Friday where it's like, oh God, it is such a long. Has it been that long of a week? Has it been a tough one? Has it been that tough? I guess with the roads, it's played everybody out maybe. All this stressful driving on the highways this week, Is that what's going on? We got 2 grand prize draws to do today. We got John Doerr tickets. We're going to be doing that in hour 2, which will be exclusively on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Hey, Jesse. Nice to see you. We'll be doing that in hour 2 of the show, okay? And that'll be over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Hi, Gilles. TikTok is overrated anyway. Well, it's certainly, it's not for this guy. We get a lot of, there's a lot of people popping in and out, checking out the show on TikTok. But they only get hour 1, Nick Adams. You get the full meal deal. You get the full 2 hours. They only get hour 1, just like Facebook. They only get hour 1. It's all good. And then we have got Stephanie set to join us. I'm hoping we can connect with Stephanie. Stephanie's got a lot on the go. I'm going to try and steal 5 minutes of her time to help us with the grand prize draw for our Minot contest with Sombrero Saturday. That'll be just before 8 o'clock, so hopefully all the platforms will be able to kind of eavesdrop into that. Tasha's having reboot everything. Tasha, reboot everything. This is tech support. Hi, this is Tyler, your tech support professional. How may I help you today? This is Tasha, and my Twitch is crackling and it sucks. Well, Tasha, I'm sorry to hear that. This is what you should do. Absolutely unplug everything. I know you're going to have to leave this show for just a few moments and do a complete reboot of the entire system. And that will be followed by logging in, logging out, and then logging back in again. And once you've done that with everything, including your router now, Tasha, including, because if you've done that with your device, then you move outward, because then it may be an internet service provider issue, and they may require a phone call. That's pretty good, hey? Do you think I could do tech support? I could probably do it. I should take tech support calls while I'm on the show for just other stuff. Like do tech support for tech support for my car is not running properly. I don't know. Unplug it. Is your car plugged in? Yeah, well, I guess, no, that wouldn't work. I can't fix anything. That's what I do. Usually fixes. Reboot, log back in, log out, log back in, do a reboot. That should fix everything. I seem to be okay at this, Tasha. So, Miss Maven says, I did tech support calls, and the times I shook my head. Oh, and I'm one of those guys. Have you ever done that where you've placed the tech support call? Sir, is your monitor on? I'm not seeing anything on my screen. There's nothing on my screen. Sir, is your monitor on? What do you mean, is it on? Of course it's on. It's black, though. There's no lights. Is there a little green light in the bottom right corner? No, there's a hole there. It's just a hole. Am I supposed to stick a pen in the hole? I've got a pen. That is your light, sir. To the right of that little hole, there should be a button. Oh, yeah, there's a button there. I just touched the button and it's fixed. You're a miracle worker. Thank you, sir. Goodbye. Click. You're a miracle worker? I've done that. Yes, computers are fun. They are fun. Nick Adams, food, fun places, and tech support. Food, fun places, and tech support. Paul did it too for Bell Satellite. Oh, Paul. Good morning, Megan. See, everyone's coming now. Everyone's coming in. I was so tired. So tired. Okay, so we've got John Doerr. Let's start with a laugh. John Doerr is coming to Brandon this Sunday. Another bit from John this morning. My name
is John Doerr. I'm your host, and welcome to the stand-up show. I hope you guys are feeling okay. I got a question for you right off the top. I think it's a question.
I hope he doesn't start a show this way.
Because I know that, maybe you can answer this for me. Like, if you know someone, right, and you notice that your friend has food in their teeth, you tell them, right? No. What? You don't? You're a bad friend. You have to, really? I think you're supposed to tell them because, it's the opposite. Oh, no. I think if it's the friend has food in their teeth, I think you're supposed to tell them they have food in their teeth. You don't know about that? Now I'm really curious. Why not? Why wouldn't you tell your friend?
Because it's hilarious.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, man.
So if your friend was sitting at the table, how many friends do you have? Not many. I know that. I would tell my friend. I think that's how it goes. But here's where I'm curious. You're the wrong person to talk to. Yeah. Or maybe the right one, I have no idea. But I think if it was my friend, I'd say, dude, take that out, you know? But if it's a stranger, like, do you let them know? Like, they're going through something. Or wait, is semen food? I should clarify that.
Switching.
And is my dad a stranger? You know? That was a weird night. I got to move on to something else.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he had his own show on CTV Comedy Channel, the John Doerr Show. He will be performing this Sunday at the Keystone Center Amphitheater. $25 tickets. So if you have been tired of me talking about football this week and is on football, who gives a rat's butt about football? Go laugh and see John Doerr at the Keystone Center Amphitheater. Tickets are just $25, and we'll be awarding one lucky person tickets to see John coming up in hour 2 of the show, and we've got a $50 gift card from Saber Latino, too, that we're going to be giving away, courtesy of our friends at Enlightenment Entertainment, and we thank them so much for bringing John to town. And if we don't support these comedians, they're not going to come, and we've had a really good run. This has been a great year for comics in our town, in our area. We've got them one after another. So let's keep it going. And the only way that we keep that going is by showing support and showing up. And it's not like this is a super expensive show at $25. So go to Ticketmaster.ca and get your tickets to John Doerr, okay? Okay, Backyard on Aberdeen. If you haven't booked your Christmas party yet, maybe you should be doing that. They're doing more this weekend. Oh, yeah, it'll be rocking. Up to 150 guests. They've got all the Christmas decorations you could ever imagine, and now we're coming into crunch time. After the Santa Parade on Saturday, we shift gears into the Christmas season, and maybe you're going to have a Christmas party at your place, or maybe you're going to deck the office out. They've got the decorations. They can bring the catering to you, but you got to book this stuff. You got to reach out to Ida at Ida's Catering. That is the official food supplier of the Backyard on Aberdeen, and she will hook you up and get set up, get that put to bed. Because I'm going to tell you, you know what happens after the Santa Claus parade on Saturday? Time speeds up, and if you think it's been fast coming into fall here, and it's just like Halloween, Thanksgiving, oh, back to school, oh, things are spinning out of control. Just you wait. It's like Santa's little miracle after Saturday. Oh, look at, there comes Santa Claus. 2 days to Christmas, 1 day to Christmas, 1 hour to Christmas. It's like time speeds up. What the hell is going on? Everything just, it goes so fast. So staying organized is important. Okay, stay organized and get that stuff all planned out. Get your Christmas party ready to go, and if you need dainty trays too, give Ida's Catering a call. Backyard on Aberdeen and Ida's Catering, sponsors of the show. You can find them at 1624 13th Street East. And, of course, you'll find the Backyard on Aberdeen and Ida's Catering on Facebook. Okay, football food for the big game on the weekend. Let's do it. Football food. Oh, someone showed me some bacon there. Yeah. Here's a couple of quick snack ideas. Find your happy place for the football game this weekend. Pepperoni pizza rolls. You know, Cindy makes a pretty mean pizza pop. That'll be, they're kind of the same thing. Hers look like a pierogi, though, and these look like a dough bun, I guess. Ryan says, go Bombers. Oh, look at these. Those look good. That's something pretty easy we could make. Look at, I love that bowl, the football bowl beer cheese dip. Just takes a little bit of cream cheese and some ranch dressing. And beer. I've got all three of those things, actually. I'll just throw, what if I put the whole beer in there? Make it nice and... Oh, and then some cheese. I gotta make that. I gotta buy a bowl like that for my football game. Okay, this is what I was here for. Bacon-wrapped tots for the game. Okay. Oh, tater tots and bacon with cheese in the middle. Aren't you glad you tuned in today? Aren't you glad? Look at this. Coat them in brown sugar, and you are going to be a superstar. You are going to be a Look at that. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. That is a great shot right there. Now, if when you're sitting down to watch Green Day and those two teams play football and your table looks like this, you are going to impress everybody. You are going to be a superstar. Those bacon-wrapped tater tots are friggin' genius. I mean, tater tots are so delicious. Not exactly the most expensive food in the world. And you get the bacon and you wrap them with a little bit of cheese. Ooh. Do you have something special planned for Grey Cup? I've been asking on my Facebook page 3 things that make your Grey Cup party perfect when it comes to food. Maybe you have a tradition. I got chips and dip and chicken wings. I think I guess that's my 3, right? Because chips and dip, like we're talking Ripple chips and either dill pickle or herb and spice Philadelphia cream cheese dip. And it's got to be that. It can't be any of the no name. I'm not a brand name guy for the most part, but I'll tell you, at Grey Cup, Super Bowl, and Christmas time, it has to be that Philadelphia cream cheese dip for the chips. Now, Ripple chips can be co-op, Gold brand. They could be Old Dutch. They could be, and probably not Lay's so much, because they got to be strong. They got to be strong chips, because I'm not a dipper. I am a scooper. At the football party, are you a duper? A duper? Are you a duper? Are you a duper? Happy Friday. Are you a duper or a scooper? Duh. Are you a scooper or a dipper in the chips and dip? This is going to determine whether or not you're allowed at my Grey Cup party. Nick says, I'm ordering Pizza Express, and it's kind of a tradition. Well, that's cool. Because then it arrives, you got that smell wafting through the house. Yeah, it's Grey Cup Sunday. Misbehaving says, wrap some bacon around cocktail sausages. They're also very good. I'm thinking that the tater tots are good because they'll soak up some of that bacon love. Trev is a dipper. Okay, Trev, we can hang out. Because scoopers and dippers can't, and as long as you're not a double dipper, okay? Have you ever been at a Grey Cup function or any kind of function where someone has like, they take the chip and dip and it goes in and then they eat they take a bite of their chip and then put it back in the classic double dip? Get the front door shut, man. Get out. Take this dip with you to your car, go to the nearest convenience store and get me another container dip right now, you mother... Oh. Polar Bear's a scooper. We can't... Polar Bear... This is why we can't hang out, because there'll be no dip after... We won't even get through the first quarter. We're out of dip. Polar Bear and I were scooping. Do you know how to make egg roll? Says Trev. How about a double scooper? Ugh. Double anything's just gross. Oh, that's gross. It's bad enough if someone gets a little carried away and they're kind of hammered or something and they're like dipping. And then you're watching them and then it's like their thumb like inadvertently gets in the dip. And they're just like dragging their dirty thumb with the yellow fingernail through the dip. And then you're looking down at the dip going, I don't know if I want this Grey Cup dip anymore. You too will take this container to the store with your chip and get me another one exactly brand new, mister. Take your dirty finger with you, yellow fingernail finger. Dip, but only once in public, million times scooper at home. Oh, Sharon is hiding a scooping addiction. I closed the bathroom door, and it's just me and the dip. And I tried to hide the sound of the ruffling chip bag. And we quietly scoop. We quietly scoop. Trev says, question to everybody, homemade dip or hell of a dip? Homemade dip or hell of a dip? Don't do that sound or I'll vomit. I used to work with a girl like that she would, do the, sorry, just as an example, I'll quit now. Sorry, Tasha. And she'd get sick. I'm more of a smell guy. Someone is ill, and then it's like, no, I gotta go. I gotta run. Colette says wings, nachos, and pizza. Cindy is all about the wings. Sharon says homemade dip. Not me. I love homemade dip. I'm a sour cream and onion soup mix kind of guy. I love it. That's all I need is sour cream and onion soup mix. It's all I need. But this is a special occasion. This is like the dip equivalent of putting a damn pair of pants on or a bow tie or, God forbid, dress clothes. Oh, but it's the food equivalent. Out comes the Philadelphia chip dip. You know what I'm talking about, right? Because it's expensive. So, I simply go on Facebook Marketplace. I list a couple of hand tools and before the big game, and then I take the proceeds and go buy dip because, inflation is, it's inflation. You have to get some cash together, round up the cash, round up the boys, and hit the store and get some Philly cream cheese dip for the weekend. Paul says chips, pizza, and wings. Ooh, that's a good combination. Here's a good charcuterie board. There's my charcuterie board that I planned out. It will look nothing like this. I just ripped this off from Pinterest. That's my Pinterest. You do not want to see it. It's all food. Hell of a dip is made right here at Saputo for the whole country. I have never had it before. Can you believe that? Good marketing, guys. Good marketing, hell of a dip. Good marketing. I have no clue. I don't even know what you're talking about. C Steel says you can never go wrong with sour cream. Oh, and onion soup mix? Oh, man. Oh, and Trev says here's his combination. Okay. Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar chips and sour cream and onion soup mix. Ooh, you got some complex type of flavors going on there, man. You get some pretty amazing little Grey Cup palate action. Salt and vinegar and then sour cream and onion soup mix in the sour cream. Sounds delicious. Yeah. Corey says pizza wings and jalapeno poppers. Got to have the jalapeno poppers, the cream cheese with that heat. Oh, they're good. Jamie has got pulled pork on a bun or chicken wings and nachos. That's a lot. That's, your protein. I like to I've had the pulled pork. I kind of steer towards chicken wings and maybe just a little bit of sausage because if you got too much protein, man, you can be eating that food all week long. It's Thursday and Grey Cup was on Sunday. These leftovers are not tasting all that good. Come on, boys. Got to make a dip run. Ryan is getting his dip now. Go get your dip. Get your dip ready to go. And let's get rolling. Grey Cup Sunday. Montreal, the Bombers. Predictions. Who's going to win? Everyone says Montreal. Well, that's not nice. That's not nice. We're in Manitoba, and they're in the Grey Cup. We should have Bomber fans. No Bomber fans in chat this morning. Wow, look at all the comments from Montreal. TikTok, wow, TikTok, all about Montreal. Not big on the CFL? Not big on the CFL, Jesse? Wow. Bombers kicker sucks? I can't comment. I don't watch it enough, but I will on Sunday. Really? Sharon, get on a plane. We're going to Hamilton. And now kicking for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, number 24, Sharon Pierce, a sunseeker from Manitoba, who has never kicked a soup can down the road. Here she goes. She is approaching the ball. And she's kicked the ball. And she has kicked it at the coach, and it has sacked the coach in the nuts. Oh, my God. The coach, we need an ambulance. Oh, my God. Sharon is being flown back to Manitoba. She has been a disaster. This has been a terrible experiment. We should never do this again. That's how it would roll, probably. Ryan says we don't need a cook kicker if you got touchdowns. Mama Sunday says, go Bombers. There we go. Now the Bombers fan. Boy, everyone's slow today. It's a slow start to a Friday. Bomber fans are sleeping, but maybe they're saving their energy. And Montreal fans are a little bit more vocal. I just want to see Green Day. Okay, that's a good thing. Green Day is going to be fun. We're going to take a quick beach break. It's our first one of the morning, and we'll be back with more in just a second as we get things rolling on a Friday. More Grey Cup, more Santa Parade. Pets, Pictures with Santa will go this weekend, and there's going to be all kinds of Pictures with Santa after this weekend. It's going to be Christmas in high gear. We're going to take a look at some of the fails. The kids don't work with children and animals, they say, right? Yeah, that's what they say. There's a reason for that. We'll show you in just a bit. Live look at Hollywood Beach, Florida for a fantastic Friday. A little bit of a cloudy start on the Hollywood Beach cam. We'll take a beach break, and we'll be back with more in just 90 seconds. So don't go anywhere. More food, fun places, and the mayhem of life is coming up in just seconds. Look at that beach. Oh, it's a Friday. Predictions. How about football? I'll see misbehaving is going to snooze. We'll see. You'd be one for John Doerr then. Hey, and you're not alone. There's a lot of people that don't partake in football and don't partake in Green Day or don't eat food. But I'm thinking that most of us fall into at least one of those categories. Green Day, yeah, I don't mind Green Day. They're okay. Bombers and Montreal, yeah, that's all right. Food, yes. I am there for the food. And a couple of beverages. And it'd be nice to see the Bombers win. I think it kind of lifts everybody's spirits when the home team wins a championship. My prediction, though, is Montreal 55, Winnipeg minus 20, Green Day 7. I don't know if three teams can play the sport at the same time, but if they could, maybe that's a temperature reading that I chose. Do not gamble with those numbers, even though you might say, hey, Tyler might be some kind of sports wizard and I'm going to get rich and this could be my retirement income. That is not true. Do not do that. Do not go and bet based on, I don't think you can do a minus 20 anyway, so I should be okay there. So should you. There's our roads. Things are looking good. We got a clear sky, smooth sailing. Could we have a repeat of Wednesday's gorgeous day? I think so. I think that today is going to be one of those days where you're going to be trying to get out of work early. I do. I think that you're going to try and get out of work early because you don't even get any sun. You have a gorgeous day today, +4, and you'll be like, oh, I got to get home. I want to get home. I want to get on the patio, even just for a brief moment to get some sunshine before the thing sinks into the sea. And it's hard. It's hard to get home and get any kind of sun. It's because the sun goes down like 10 to 5. So get off early today. Call in sick after lunch. I had something bad. I don't know. Something has happened. I don't feel good, and I got to go and get some sun this afternoon. It'll do you some good. Yeah. Beautiful sunshine. Remember when the CFL had American teams? Oh my gosh. I do. That was the only time I was at a Grey Cup was the years that they had was it Baltimore and Las Vegas? When was that? Was ninth? I was at one Grey Cup, just one Grey Cup game in my entire life, and it was in Winnipeg, and it was probably one of the coldest Grey Cup games I'd ever been at. It reminds me that it was at a time when the American teams were in the league, and this was the game right here. It was, I can't remember who was playing. Oh, hang on a second. My beach music is still playing.
44-yard line.
Look at this guy.
Well, they've done their scouting report. That play is the play they like to come back to pitch, but Sapunj is coming over.
Calgary Stampeders and the Toronto Argonauts. Yeah, because John Candy was there. And it was so cold. It was sunny, and it was like minus 40. We were trying to drink beer, and the beer was actually freezing in our cans. It was, maybe you'll see me on TV. There I am holding up the sign. God help me. My sign says, God help me. It's too cold. And I got on TSN briefly. And in the fourth quarter, I had a different sign that I wore at this football game of the Grey Cup, and the sign said, "Look, Mom, no pants," and I had no clothing on. And, we had talked about this before, about how we are so grateful there was no social media when we were young, and it is really a good thing because we were very bad at that football game, and there's another one of our, there's Dave. Dave is in his hat. There he is. Look at how good we looked in the 90s. We had great shades. We had great colors. The 90s. This is the early 90s, kind of the... Oh, look at the guy behind the guy in that. He's got the balaclava on. It is so cold. Grey Cup 91. He's got the balaclava on. Oh, my... It is so cold. The old Winnipeg Stadium at Polo Park. And at the end of the game... Did they show the end of the game? At the end of the game, we pulled the uprights down, and not we, because I don't know if the statute of limitations has run out on that, but everybody ran out on the field, and is that Wally Bono? I know him. Holy cow! Everybody's young. And last snap of the 1991 Grey Cup, and then John Candy was there. We all went on the field. It was really a cool party. And I tried to get out of Winnipeg that night, and all the flights were booked. I couldn't get back to my broadcast school in Saskatoon. And because they'd overbooked the flights, I actually got a voucher for my next flight was free, because apparently they're not supposed to do that. That's my memories of my only Grey Cup. I got on TSN for being naked. Wouldn't you figure? Sharon says, didn't Seattle have a team? I don't think so. Trev says, and for you local people, don't forget the Wheat Kings play tonight against the Edmonton Oil Kings. Yes, it would be good to have more than a couple dozen people go out to those games. I'm not sure that is a growing concern, I think. Well, for all sports teams is attendance. It'll be interesting to see what the attendance is going to be like at the Grey Cup, actually, because Hamilton is not one of the biggest stadiums in the league. In fact, it's one of the smaller ones. So hopefully it's full. Polar Bear, did you get the moon pictures last night? I did not. And please keep your pants on, Polar Bear. We do not need moon shots. Moon shots on a Friday. No, it's all about the Santa Parade and football. Speaking of the Santa Parade, look at this. If you have never been to our local town's Santa Parade, look what I've got for you. This is what it looks like. There's the city of Brand. There's our city councilors. This is from last year. Look at the snow we had. Holy cow. Totally different story. Our Halloween was all white. Our Halloween looked like this, and our Santa Parade tomorrow night will look like Halloween should have looked. Look at the walking gingerbreads. Look at the gingerbread float. Ho, ho, ho. Look at this. Look at the... It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Look at, what is that? Some kind of Christmas monster? Oh, the Salamander Music Festival. Okay. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Ryan is going to get on the rooftop like Clark Griswold and then fall off his ladder again. Lots of lights. It will be so much better. This looks like it was a delightful parade last year. Hey? They will close down Princess and Rosser Avenue in our town just temporarily, just so that they can get this parade to everybody and to show off the lights. And it's always the first time you hear the words, Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas, everyone. And it kind of still feels a little bit weird, and especially much more weird tomorrow because we don't have much snow on the ground. And after our +4 today, it'll feel much more like fall, but nevertheless. And apparently, this could be our last Santa parade. So videos like this will be held near and dear to our hearts. Will be heard for posterity. We will say, remember when we used to have a Santa parade, and now it's gone. And in all seriousness, we don't have enough volunteers to run our Santa parade. So this could be the last one. This could be the last Santa parade extravaganza. And spoiler alert, there's a big there's Canada Post collecting all the letters for Santa. Quentin says, remember when parades had floats and not just company vehicles? Oh, Quentin. Remember when here comes Santa. Floats used to be so decorated, they'd hand out candy and all kinds of stuff. Times have changed. Maybe parades aren't a thing anymore. Maybe people don't like parades. I don't know. I'm old. I just know that some of our friends south of the border, when they have a parade, I'll tell you, they got bags of candy. They hand out, the businesses don't have as many floats or vehicles in the parade. They're handing out plastic bags to catch candy and stuff like that. And they still give away tons and tons and tons of candy, which the kids obviously like. I could care less. They were handing out little liquor bottles. Can you imagine Santa just handing out like little bottles of rum? Ho, ho, ho. Thanks for coming to the parade, Tyler. Here's a little treat for you. A little bottle of rum to take home. Oh, ho, ho. Well, thank you, Santa. I have been especially good this year. And I promise I'll use Operation Red Nose to get home. Eva says candy is still handed out at the parade. Oh, wow. I haven't gone in a while. Last time I was at the parade, there was a little bit. I was at 4th, and honestly, I haven't been to any parade in a long time because my kids are grown now. So it's not something that I like watching it, like a video like this to see kind of who was there, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they've certainly changed. And I think it's telling that if we don't have somebody or a group of people step up to say, hey, we're going to take over the Santa Claus parade, we may not have Santa anymore in our community for a parade. I should watch what I say, because Santa is always there, just maybe not in the parade. So, so it should be fun. Santa parade is coming to town. And then we've got pets. Pictures with Santa. In fact, Alternative Choice Garden Center's got quite the big event tomorrow, and they are going to be raising funds for pet charities. So swing on by 34th and Patricia and get your pets' pictures taken with this guy, Santa Claus. Santa Claus. And that's just part of the fun. Pets with Santa. Santa, their donation to Funds for Furry Friends. And family pictures with Santa will be done on December the 10th. And the donation proceeds will go to Westman Dreams for Kids. And that is at Alternative Choice Garden Center, 34th and Patricia. If you didn't see the pictures from yesterday on my Facebook page and Instagram, pretty amazing. Adding a burst of color to your outdoor space each season. It is super impressive. It's Christmas wonderland in there. But in all fairness, they're a greenhouse, so they can create this Christmas tree forest with these evergreen trees. They've got real ones on the way, but they've got all the pretend ones. The forever trees are up now, and they're decorated. And like I had said earlier this week, they've changed quite a bit since I was a kid. They definitely look real. They've come a long way. Some of these trees are pretty amazing, and they've got them all decked out. They're kind of like something you'd see in a catalog or on a movie set or something like that. At Alternative Choice Garden Center. So go and get your pet pictures taken with Santa this weekend. Coming up next hour, some of the funniest pet pictures. But first, we're going to do kids. We're going to have some kid. Remember getting your picture taken with Santa. Thankfully, my kids were good on Santa's lap. This is nice. This looks like the fear of God, and the girl on the right, and the girl on the left is like, get me out of here. I want my mom. And then Santa, like this Santa, I don't know about this Santa. He's got a bit of a creep face going on. I don't like it. No, we need to get a new Santa here. Okay, we got these two little girls. They are looking like they're singing a song. They are wailing so loud on Santa's lap. How beautiful. It's the most wonderful time. Just sit there. Can you just sit there for a no. Oh, and little Jeremy, look at this. He's gritting his teeth. His sisters. Oh, no. Reach out for Mom and Dad. Help me, Mom and Dad. Oh, this precious little one. I'm just going to sob. Santa's like, really? You're going to make me hold this kid? As they are screaming, it's a miracle. Pictures with Santa, it's a miracle. Look at this. Oh, they're so great. Oh, and this Santa's got the look again like, Jesus, take your kids for God's sake. Oh, my gosh. Oh, and this. Oh, my sister's crying. I'm just going to plug my ears. I'm going to plug my ears here. And, oh, don't make me do this. Oh, Mom, you're so terrible. Oh, and I'm going to pick my nose. My sister's going to bawl, and I got a booger. So I'm just going to sit there and dig for gold for a little bit. Digging for gold. Oh, Mom, please. Don't know why kids are so scared of Santa. Probably the beard. That one looks like my daughter, actually. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. It's just a picture. Oh, and then you got a slider. Someone who just down the front of Santa, taken off. See you later. I love Santa. Yeah, the shirt says something different than the face says. The face does not say I love Santa. And now we've got two in stereo. We've got it in stereo. Some major crying going on there. Very, very nice. Oh, boy. And we've got a crier and a slider. So they do that special trick where they arch their back. And the back arch. We've even tried a book with this one. Looks like they're singing. Maybe a Christmas song. Mouths open. Yes. Oh, Mom, please get me out of here. Put a kid on a stranger's lap and tell them to smile. Of course. Look it's a miracle. It's the joy of the season. It's the joy of Christmas. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful, heartwarming. Making memories to last a lifetime. And trauma to last a lifetime. So, look forward to it. More pictures with Santa straight ahead. It's coming. And pets pictures with Santa tomorrow at Alternative Choice Garden Center. Check that out. Yes, somebody had said that hang on a second here. Sharon says, we are going to 3 Santa parades this year. Brandon tomorrow, Rivers on the 24th, and Dauphin on the 25th. That's a lot of parades. Good for you. Wow. That is awesome. That's putting on the miles for Santa right there. We are going to connect, I believe, we're going to connect shortly with our friend Stephanie at Visit Minot. And we are going to do our grand prize draw with our Sombrero Saturday contest. Sombrero Saturday. Yes, we have got U.S. Thanksgiving coming up next weekend, and Black Friday, of course, is coming up on next Friday, and they've got all kinds of specials. Don't forget, visit minot.org for Canadian specials. Some of those hotel rooms starting at $64. It's going to be awesome. We teach our kids not to approach strangers, then throw them onto the lap of one. Well, come on. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. And it's Santa Claus. They should train the kids. There should be a talk. There should be a lead up to the whole thing. Don't you think? I mean, our kids never did it. They were super quiet, though. They were just like, and they had that look like, oh boy. So anyway, I'm going to see if this works now. I'm going to do a cold call here with Stephanie and see if Stephanie is on the other line. And oh my gosh, she is. Look at this. I'm just going to get some sound here, and I think we should be raring to go where we'll do our grand prize draw here with our contest that we had going on. Oh, test 1 2. Stephanie, can you hear me okay?
We sure can.
Hey, good morning, Minot. How are you, lovely
Good morning,
ladies this
Tyler.
morning? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I can't believe all this technology worked. Oh my gosh. This is great.
It's a good Friday.
Yes. So how are things in Minot this weekend? How you guys doing?
We're doing good. I'm Stephanie. This is Tanya with Visit Minot.
Morning.
Yes.
We're
Thank you.
doing good. It's a beautiful day. We're a week away from Turkey Day, a week away from Black Friday. It's going to be a good weekend in Minot next weekend.
And how's the snow situation? How's the snow situation down there? Some of ours has been melting. I think after today, we probably won't have any left.
Yeah, we had some right around Halloween. We got hit pretty hard, but now it's all pretty much melted.
We got zero
snow at the moment.
Well, and I was checking because I can't wait to come see you guys. I'm going to be down next weekend, and I'm like watching road conditions, right? And while it's going to be cold next weekend, perfect travel conditions. Absolutely perfect. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope that holds. Before we get to our grand prize draw, let's quickly mention all the fantastic things you've got going on, and it'll be impossible to fit it all in. We want people to go to the website, visitminot.org. But what are you guys excited about for the Black Friday weekend?
Well, you know what? One of my favorite things is the tree lighting in downtown Minot on Friday. I love the shopping. I love the vibe and the energy. I love to go for a glass of wine and, with some of our new Mexican restaurants. Going for a margarita and some nachos is always a good thing to give me more energy so I can do some more shopping.
I hear you, sister.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then there's, you can go and pet a reindeer, and there's tons of vendor shops, and there's so many holiday things happening next weekend. It's going to be an exciting weekend for sure.
Well, our Sun Seekers are saying good morning, and it's nice to see you this morning. Live shot. That is fantastic. And thank you so much for this promo that we did. We've got like a Minot getaway, the Sombrero Saturday, because that's what it's going to be about for this guy. I hear you, Steph. I'm going to take your advice. Shop, and then some nachos and margaritas, and then maybe some shopping again if I've still got some energy left.
Absolutely.
That's the plan, Tyler.
Nice. Thank you, everyone, for entering as well. We appreciate you entering through the Facebook page and clicking on the Visit Minot link as well. And don't forget, there are Canadian specials available when you visit the website, visitminot.org. Go poking around there, all kinds of deals, and you'll be having some fun next weekend. Quick stop in Minot. So let's do it. Without further ado, let's do the grand prize draw. Who's our winner, Stephanie and Tanya?
Let's do it. I'm gonna push the button, and it's gonna pull up an automated winner, and Tanya will tell you who that is. While she does that, Tyler's Right Deals on our website is awesome. And you know what else? This promo was just for Tyler's listeners. So this is not to all of Canada. It's just to the people who entered for Tyler. So you know what? It's a really great package. It's got a hotel, dining.
Yeah, so we've got a one-night stay at the Hampton Inn and Suites. On Friday, we have 4 passes to the Magic City Discovery Center and $100 in local dining. A great package.
And who's the winner?
Yep. And it looks like our winner is Donna Gerlinger from Brandon, Manitoba.
Oh, Donna Gerlinger. Holy cow. And everyone in chat's like, pick me, pick me, pick me. Too late, guys. Too late. But thank you again for entering. And thank you, visitminot.org, for this amazing prize package. Thank you guys for taking part in it and making sure to enter to win. And to Tanya and Stephanie, thank you so much for coming on the show. Chicken soup and hot toddies for you both this weekend, because we need you.
Yes, wonderful.
We need your energy up for next weekend, and I can't wait to see you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
See you soon.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday indeed. Take care. Tanya and Stephanie from Visit Minot. And first time we have done that on the show, a live draw. So now that I know that I can get that done, that is very cool. Live shot. Congratulations, Donna Gerlinger. Okay. Minot Getaway. And I believe that those dates are flexible. It's not like you have to come next weekend, Donna, but we've got a Minot Getaway for you, including that 4-pack to the Magic City Discovery Center, an amazing little venue for you to take your family, a science center there. And the Hampton, I believe, is right next door to it, actually. And then the $100 food and voucher gift card from our friends at visitminot.org, sponsors on the Tyler Glenn Show. And yes, Mama Sunday, thank you for thanking them. It's great to have them on as sponsors. So thank you so much. And we got it done on time because I know they both had meetings. I want to say, come on the show. Let's see if it'll work. And it did. Happy Friday. Okay, let's just see if we can keep this train on the tracks now. Okay, we do have to say farewell to our friends on TikTok, Facebook, X, YouTube, and the like. Thank you so much for being here this week for hour 1 of the show. If you caught the first hour through the week, we'll be back on Monday at 7 o'clock Central Time for more food, fun places, and mayhem of life. More Santa talk. We got new products coming down from Kit Kat, Hidden Valley Ranch, and there was another one. Let me just take a quick peek. Next hour, we're going to tell you about these. It is the Sphere in Vegas. I was worried about this. You know, the Sphere where they're holding all these concerts, turn it into a basketball and a baseball. Apparently, businesses are now getting, they want to advertise on it. Of course they do, because everyone's talking about this big ball. And so who's going to be the first one to put a big ad on there? And it really, when you land in Vegas, is that what you want to be seeing, is this big round digital billboard? I don't know. We'll talk a bit about that. And the exciting news from the Walmart CEO, who was trying to relay some bad news. Now, and it may be bad news for investors. It may be bad news for the business community at giant U.S. retail, but for customers, for you and me, what he had to say yesterday has got me a little excited. And I will share that with you coming up in hour 2 of the show. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. And to all the rest of the social media platforms, thank you so much for being here for hour 1 this week. And have a great weekend. Happy Santa Parade weekend. Happy John Doerr Comedy weekend on Sunday, as well as Grey Cup Sunday. Be safe, have fun, and off to hour 2 on Twitch. Twitch.tv